Hello everyone, this is Luxury PL38. Today I would like to do an unboxing and also I would like to talk about the one of the most popular bag from Chanel, the Coco Handle. It is one of the most popular and also one of the most affordable to get into the Chanel brand because it is one of the lower price range. It is still, bear in mind, it is still quite expensive for a Chanel bag as compared to other brands, but being a Chanel, it is one of the easier or one of the lower price point. And I would like to get into the Coco Handle itself, and I do have another video coming up regarding the Coco Handle and kind of like a comparison but also an in-depth analysis between caviar and lambskin for Chanel leather goods. So let's get into this video. Before I begin, this is actually a gift for my mom. I bought this together with this, you will see later, they are both Coco Handle. I bought this together a few months back. It was during the fall winter collections, and I haven't actually, well, I opened it once but I haven't actually used it, and I took it out once to take a picture of it and to show my mom. But let's show you what this is. Okay, as you can see, it is nicely wrapped up. This is the regular size Coco Handle, and it comes with the ribbon and the booklet. But the price itself, it is retail for $4,775 Canadian dollars, and this is actually the bigger, well, the Coco Handle comes in a few sizes. This is the regular size, but they do have a smaller one, which I do have it, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, look at how gorgeous this is. I love the color of this. This is one of the rare, well, it's not rare, but they don't usually release this kind of color for Coco Handle, and in fact they actually do not release quite often even for other flat bags. And this is in the chiffon, the V chiffon. It's in caviar leather. It does look very smooth and delicate, but it is in caviar leather. It has that iridescent kind of silverish white creamish color, which is one thing I like about this bag. And as you can see, the I don't know whether you can see, the plastic sticker is still in here. It's intact because this is a gift for my mom. And there is a back pocket. I have to be very careful about showcasing this. And they have 4 feet at the bottom. And this is what it looks like on the inside. It actually comes with the shoulder strap, but as you can see, the inside, it is in kind of like a light brown fabric color, and that is the shoulder strap. And there's a zip pocket, there's a middle pocket, and I'm just gonna zoom in on the logo Chanel. And there is a front pocket here. Okay. This is one of the two Coco Handle that I purchased, and I'm gonna show you mine. This is mine. I have used this quite a lot. It is one of my favorite bag, and it's the same size as the one that I purchased for my mom. And if you do follow me on Instagram, I do post quite a couple of pictures about this. And I purchased this at the same time. This is the regular size. They're both chiffon, and they're both caviar leather. However, this one, it's in metallic silver, well, Ruferanian, I believe, the metal itself. I'm sorry if I butcher the pronunciations. Whereas this is in actual silver. So those are the two differences. Other than that, it is pretty much the same back pocket. And I can show you the inside of this. This one, the inside is actually consistent with the outside color. It is in reddish pink, and this is the shoulder strap. With the Coco Handle itself, you can't put this strap here. You can attach it, and I like the fact that you can use that as a shoulder or as a crossbody or even as a handle itself. You can unattach it if you like. And again, the 4 feet, and that's the back pocket. There are 2 pockets at the front. It's kind of similar to the classic flap Chanel with a lipstick holder. So it does have a little bit of similarities with the classic flap. However, the interior is made of fabric, which is the same as this interior. It is made of fabric, and it is reminiscent of old Coco Handle. The interior is fabric. So the leather actually stops right here, and the handle itself, it's fabric. The handle, it's leather. See, there are 2 pockets at the front with the lipstick holder, but as you can see, the plastic is still intact because this is actually a gift for my mom. So I'm not gonna showcase that one, whereas this one, it's for myself, and they're both retail for the same price of 4,775 Canadian. I would like to show you the differences with this and the smaller Coco Handle that I've just purchased during the spring summer collections 2020. And if you look at my video, there is collections and unboxing for this bag together with the Chanel 19. If you look through my video, I've done a unboxing for 4 items that I purchased for the pre-spring summer 2020 collections. This is one of them, and this is a smaller Coco Handles. I've always wanted to get a smaller Coco Handles, and now that I have it, I can make this video to do a comparison in size. Okay, you can see the differences. In terms of the height, I would say there is a 1-inch difference, and you can see the 4 feet as well. And let me just show you the inside of it, which is very similar. It has that fabric as well, but there is a middle pocket here, whereas for the larger size, if you look carefully, the middle is actually zipped. The smaller Coco Handle, there's no zip in the middle. It is simply a pocket, more like a, you know, when you have a card case pocket. And also the front, there are no 2 front pockets with a lipstick holder, whereas this one, there are 2 front pockets with a lipstick holder, which is closer installed to the classic flap Chanel. So there are a couple of major differences on the inside, but other than that, Obviously this is a chiffon. This is also caviar. They're both caviar, but this is kilted Chanel, and the handle itself, it's of a different color. And this is one of the reasons why I've been aiming to get the smaller ones. And if you look at the handle, this is more like a U-shaped, whereas the bigger one, it's more like a round spear shape, half a spear. So it does have some room for you to put your hands in there, whereas the smaller one, it's difficult. You can put it, but you can't put it all the way. Whereas this one, yes, you can put it all the way on your elbows, and you can actually carry it that way. So that is another differences. But in terms of the price wise, this is a very important points that I would like to make. There is not much difference in terms of price wise. I purchased this for $4,675, and I purchased this for $4,775. So as you can see, the price differences, it's only $100, and you can get it in terms of the size wise. You can have a little bit more. Obviously you can fit in quite a fair bit on this one. You can fit in quite a fair bit, but there are a lot of restriction as compared to this, as you can see. Let me show you in terms of the width and the height. So you can see a couple of differences in terms of the height, and this is bigger in terms of the width. Other than that, I would also like to emphasize one very important thing. Other than the price, $100 differences, you obviously is able to put in one of the largest phones. As you can see here, you are able to fit it in, but it just barely fit in. You can barely put it in. So yes, you can put in the larger phones. And also, one of the most crucial point I would like to make is Coco Handle itself, the material they use. They are all caviar leather. I have never seen a Coco Handle with a lambskin leather. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a reasons for that. And if you actually watch my next video, which I'm gonna do right now, it will explain why. So if you do have any suggestions, or if you have any comments or questions regarding the Coco Handle, please comment on the section below. Also, I would like to emphasize there is another larger size. So this is the smaller size, the regular size, and there is another larger size. It is actually huge. For someone that have a lot of personal belongings and they use a lot of items on the handbags, I would suggest that bigger size. But the price range in terms of that, it actually jumps up quite a fair bit. So the small one to the regular one, there is $100 differences, but I purchased this before the price increase in November, $4,775, and I purchased this after November. So the price for that is $4,675 if I'm not mistaken, but it is definitely 4,600 something. So there is only $100 differences, but I'm not sure whether they actually increased this one after the price adjustment. I'm fairly sure they have increased this by maybe 100 or 200 since the November price adjustment for Chanel. So this is actually increased a little bit in terms of price wise because of the popularity. But in order to get into a Chanel handbag luxury, I would say this is a very good price point. And the most important thing that I would like to emphasize is the handle. It's not, you can't adjust it, and you cannot take it out, and it is very structured, as in it's staying put, that's it. However, it does cause a little bit of issues because I've seen a Coco handle with the handle itself that is crooked on display in a Chanel boutique. Maybe because it is too structured and it is not flexible enough that when you wear it on your shoulder, it tends to bend towards your body that way, especially if you use as a crossbody. You will see that the bag itself lean against your body that way, and it does cause a little bit of pressure on the handle. So if you have a chance, go to a Chanel boutique and try putting on a Coco handle. You'll probably understand what I'm trying to say. The handle itself, it does tend to lean towards your body, especially when you do a crossbody. So that might cause some issues about the handle. So that's one of the cons, other than the fact that you cannot get this in lambskin. I'm not sure whether that's actually a con, but some people actually prefer lambskin on their handbags. So if you do have any question, please let me know. Thanks for watching.